Ever wondered why a woman's gaze lingers on you, gentlemen? You might be surprised to know what they're really looking at. We often think it's the flashy car, the tailored suit, or the six-pack abs that first catch a woman's eye. But hold on to your hats, fellas, because the truth might just knock them off. The first things women notice about men are often the most overlooked by us. Yes, you heard it right. It's not always about the bulging biceps or the designer watches. Sometimes it's about the subtle cues that speak volumes about who we are. Take body language, for instance. You may not realize it, but the way you carry yourself can make a stronger impression than the most expensive cologne. A man who stands tall with his shoulders back and head held high exudes a confidence that is simply irresistible. It's like a magnet for attention, drawing gazes like bees to honey. And let's face it, who doesn't like to feel like the most attractive man in the room? Speaking of confidence, it's not just about how you stand or walk. It's about how you interact with the world around you. A confident man is not afraid to make eye contact, to speak his mind, to take up space. He's comfortable in his own skin. And that, gentlemen, is something women find incredibly sexy. So you see, while you've been fretting over your gym schedule or the latest fashion trends, women have been noticing something entirely different. They've been noticing your posture, your confidence, the way you command a room without even trying. It's funny, isn't it? The things we often stress about are not always the things that catch a woman's eye. So, perhaps instead of focusing on the superficial, we should start paying attention to these unexpected eye catchers. So, next time you're worried about your biceps, remember, your posture and confidence might be the real stars of the show. Now, let's talk about the crowning glory, your hair. Ah, the hair, an often unsung hero of first impressions. You see, while the world might be divided into brunettes, blondes, and redheads, there's one thing we all agree on: the importance of well-groomed hair. Now, gentlemen, let's debunk a popular myth. Baldness is not a deal-breaker. In fact, it can be a head-turner if you wear it with confidence. Think of Dwayne Johnson, Vin Diesel, or Jason Statham. They've got no hair, but they've got game, right? Whether you're flaunting a man bun or a buzz cut, remember it's all about how you carry it. A well-maintained hairstyle is a testament to your attention to detail and your personal style. You might not have the locks of a Greek god, and that's perfectly okay. Each one of us is unique, and it's all about embracing that uniqueness. Remember, gentlemen, it's not about having hair like Thor, it's about playing the best with what you've got. A smile can be a powerful tool if you know how to use it. It's like the silent language of charm, speaking volumes without uttering a single word. Ever notice how a genuine smile can light up a room, draw people in, and make you instantly more likable? That's the magic we're talking about here. But be careful, my friends. Not all smiles are created equal. A genuine smile is like a work of art, spontaneous and heartfelt. A fake or forced smile, on the other hand, is like a bad knockoff. It just doesn't quite hit the mark. It's like trying to pass off a plastic rose for a real one. It might look the part, but it lacks the scent, the texture, the essence. So, here's a little tip from your friendly guide, Peter Kay. Practice your smile in the mirror. Make it your secret handshake, your personal logo. And remember, it's not just about the teeth, it's about the eyes too. A real smile reaches the eyes, creating those little crinkles that say, "Hey, I'm genuinely glad to be here." So gentlemen, never underestimate the power of a genuine smile. It might just be your secret weapon. Shoes, gentlemen, can speak louder than words. Yes, you heard it right. It's the shoes that often catch the eye first. Why, you ask? Well, shoes are the open book to your personal style, a peek into your personality. Think of shoes as your style signature, a telltale sign of who you are. Just like the old saying, the shoe makes the man, or was it the clothes? Anyway, the point is, shoes matter. A well-polished pair of Oxfords can scream sophistication, while a rugged pair of boots might hint at an adventurous spirit. And let's not forget those casual loafers. They're like the laid-back friend everyone loves to hang out with. Of course, it's not just about the type of shoe. It's about how they're worn, how they're maintained. Scuffed shoes may tell a story of neglect, while shiny ones speak of careful attention to detail. So next time you're stepping out, remember to put your best foot forward, quite literally. They say clothes maketh the man. Let's find out why. Ever wondered why James Bond always looks so dapper? It's not just the martinis and the fancy cars, it's the immaculate tailoring, the sharp suits. But hey, It doesn't mean you need to break the bank on a Savile Row suit to impress. Let's think about it. You wouldn't show up to a basketball game in a tuxedo, right? Or to a black tie event in your gym clothes. Dressing appropriately shows you understand the situation. It's about respect. And guys, let's address the elephant in the room. Socks with sandals. It's a no-go zone. It screams, "I've given up on life." Let's keep the fashion police at bay, shall we? So gentlemen, remember, it's not about wearing the most expensive clothes, it's about wearing what suits you best. It's about style and substance over price tags. Because the best style is confidence, and that, my friends, is priceless. Let's get a little personal, gentlemen. We're talking hands and facial hair. Now, hands might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you're thinking about what women notice, but let me tell you, they're more important than you might think. They're the tools we use to interact with the world, and believe it or not, ladies do appreciate a well-groomed hand. It's not about having hands as soft as a baby's bottom, but rather showing that you can take care of yourself. So make sure those nails are clean and trimmed, and please, for the love of all that is good, moisturize. Cracked, dry skin is a no-no. And now let's move up to the face, specifically the facial hair. Beards, moustaches, goatees, or clean-shaven, whatever your style, the key is maintenance. A well-groomed beard can be just as attractive as a clean-shaven face, if not more so. But let's debunk a common misconception right here. No, having a beard does not automatically make you look like a rugged mountain man. Without proper care, it might just make you look like a rugged mountain. So, keep it trimmed, keep it neat, and for Pete's sake, keep it clean. There's nothing attractive about a beard that doubles as a food storage unit. Now I know what some of you are thinking. But Peter, I can't grow a full beard, I only get patches. Fear not, my follically challenged friends. Embrace what you have. A well-maintained patchy beard can still be a head-turner. The key is to keep it trimmed and shaped to your face. And let's not forget about the hairy hands. Some men have them, some don't. It's all about playing the hand you're dealt. If you have hairy hands, keep them groomed. If not, well, that's one less thing for you to worry about. So gentlemen, remember, your hands and face could be telling a story. Make sure it's a good one. Gentlemen, let's talk about the finer details. Your voice, your fragrance, and your walk. Now, when it comes to your voice, it's not so much about sounding like a radio announcer with a booming baritone. What really matters is how you use it. Are you speaking clearly and confidently? Are you varying your tone to keep things interesting? Are you listening as much as you're speaking? These are the things that can turn your voice from a mere communication tool into a charm offensive. But remember, nobody likes a chatterbox. Balance is key. Next, let's delve into the world of fragrance. Some men think that dousing themselves in the latest designer scent is the way to go. But let's be real here, no one wants to be hit by a wall of cologne. It's like walking into a bakery and being overwhelmed by the smell of too many pastries. Pleasant in theory, but overpowering in reality. The trick is to find a scent that complements you, not one that announces your arrival 3 rooms ahead. A subtle hint of a good fragrance can leave a lasting impression. Finally, we come to your walking style. It might seem like a minor detail, but it's one of the first things that gets noticed. A confident stride can speak volumes about your self-assuredness. On the other hand, a slouching, shuffling walk can be a telltale sign of insecurity. So walk tall, gentlemen, and let your confidence shine through. But don't go overboard and start strutting around like a peacock. Remember, subtlety is the name of the game. So what's the takeaway from all this? It's simple. When it comes to making a great first impression, it's all about the subtle details. Your voice, your scent, your walk, they all add up to create a picture of who you are. So remember, gentlemen, it's often the little things that make the biggest difference. Make them count.